Y'all gonna see, honey. Y'all gonna see the era of women who y'all think women is so foul and stuck up that they don't want a man. No, we don't want the abuse. We don't want the disrespect. We don't want the insecurity. We don't want the stress, the fighting and arguing, the challenging and the stopping of opportunities in life and losing joy and positivity in their life that comes with dealing with a fucked up ass motherfucking non-invested, non-monogamous, and non-relationship ass man. Honey, that's the reason, bitch. I'm not gonna stroke your ego while you disrespecting me. I'm just not gonna do that. Y'all motherfuckers always want to talk about women, that we depend on welfare instead of a man. Bitch, the man got his dick in 2 or 3 or 4 different bitches, bruh, throughout the week and month. Giving that one bitch only a piece of a life or a half a life, bitch. And then you wonder why the bitches don't have a positive attitude, bitch, because you're not a positive person. You're somebody who does things that I'm not okay with and judge me and call me. You say my ass is not fat enough. You say my bank account not big enough. And you don't contribute nothing to support the growth of either. You know what I'm saying? That's why bitches don't fucking love men like that no more. We not boy crazy. You know who boy crazy? A happy hoe. Bitches ain't happy and bitches ain't hoes. Y'all gonna have to wake the fuck up. You can't target and attack an individual who protests and seeks resources out in their life and community every single day. You can't keep targeting and attacking that one person, bitch. Like, eventually motherfuckers is gonna know. Like, bitch, the reason she don't got shit is because motherfuckers kept trying to take shit away from her. Like respectability, honorability, compliance, understanding, support, acknowledgement, validation, and promotion and celebration. Motherfucker. Oh, y'all thought I was just gonna say money, time and money and opportunities and physical items and not materialistic items. I'm talking about all of that. Y'all need to understand what type of individual you are. You might have a problem with something, but understand what you're doing to contribute to the problem in the negative environment. Understand what you did to that person to put them into that position. I'm not playing with nobody, honey, about my body, my health, physical and mental, emotional health, my body, how it look and how it feels, the nutrients in it, the cleanliness. Bitch, I'm not playing with nobody about this at all. When you see me start acting foul, it's because, bitch, they didn't want me to be a happy, kind, nice person. They disrespected my time. They disrespected my intentions. They disrespected my money and opportunities and my life and my health and my time on this earth. When you see me start acting foul, it's going to be, bitch, because I was already nice and y'all didn't listen to me when I tried to tell you nicely. Now I got to tell you in a fucked up way. I got to show you. I got to make you feel me, bitch. I can't. I don't give a fuck about nobody else shit, honey. I don't care. Information. If I can't grow, if I can't learn nothing, if I can't grow nothing, if I can't build off of nothing that you're telling me, you don't need to be telling me. I got too many problems in my life that nobody else paid for. Y'all not gonna stand up for me in court when they call my name. Y'all not gonna go under the knife and have a surgery and then I'm gonna be healed from my sickness.
You can't get, hey, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, eyes on the road, but I'm up there. air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I make smoke in the air. Yeah, she on the beat. We on go. I want the bag. Give me the gas. Go. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I make smoke in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Y'all niggas be stickers. Like like 6 seconds each time. The whole team on the kitchen. Check watching our own friend. They play with the blood, nigga. It's like a legend, just like a gremlin. We got some dead niggas joints in the air. We do not care. So we on the left. We smoking rap. So you need a tap. Let's go to Z-Man. It's the best time of the season. The only joint no teaching. I can just smash y'all to beat it. I'ma keep mine, so I'm greedy. Y'all said you want me to eat it. I'm told on vegan. Hey, shout on super straight. I got the Mary J. That be my ace. You can add me to the race. Put on the gas, so get out the way. You coming last, you a disgrace. Go with my stash, I be where you stay. When I get mad, I roll up the plate. Gas, blowing on bait. Ay, put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. We on the gas, she on the mid. We on go. I want the bag. Give me the cash. I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air.
Blow in the car, the room, it go down. 800 double smoke come out. 209, yeah, that's my clap. Front rotation,
That's my crowd.
I couldn't even say it.
Cali,
I
Cali,
said,
right in the river, she go in the valley. Keep on like on me, black tag, I turn the team up at rally. Why you think they call me Terry? I had great sister in the blueberry.
This that I'm coming with the Mary. It's that thing, no air pack, spare me. I got guns like a motherfucking vacuum.
Puff, action, pass, I'll tax you. That's just like no cap, boo. I put it on wax for the back, boo. It's written on me like a tattoo. They circle like a battle rap tattoo. Like fronts, but I put it in a bag too. Like fronts, but I put it on a bag too. Don't do me. I keep 5 on it like the Loonies. Get your ass off with a 2-piece. It gon' 2 me. Quit acting brand new like a groupie. It just put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there.
I said, Brent, low tasting. What's up, everybody? I see we deep as fuck in here already. Over 8 viewers for the stream. It is 4:47 p.m. Just on the brink of 5 p.m. here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. My name is Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show. Somebody brought up state stimulus checks to me on the way back here from the store. I want y'all to know, if you file your taxes for the year 2020, in most states here in the United States, you are going to receive a state stimulus check if you made less than $35,000 to $40,000 for the year of 2020. And these stimulus checks are in amounts of $500 all the way up to $1,200 per individual. Some married couples receiving between $2,000 and $4,000 together from the state. So again, if you made $35,000 to $40,000, y'all could be getting a state stimulus check after you file your income taxes. For stimulus check, y'all, they're trying to say that they were going to remove a one-time stimulus check payment. The $1,200, the $600, and the $1,400. These are all examples of the one-time lump sum stimulus check. They're talking about removing a one-time payment and adding in the adult workers tax credit. So if you are if you have kids, there's already a child tax credit if you filed your 2020 taxes. PPP loans shut down. SBA loans are their old applications being thrown out, and new applications being accepted for loans up to $10,000. Unemployment ending September 6th in the state of California. They claim they're ending it September 4th. Eviction protection plan expired July 31st. A lot of y'all facing eviction at the end at August 31st. If they do not come up with a forced stimulus package or some type of emergency memorandum for the eviction protection plan, so they're trying to put in an adult workers tax credit. So aside from the kids, aside from the increase in EBT and food and SNAP benefits for food stamps and cash assistance, in addition to eviction protection, okay, in addition to unemployment, another issue is adult workers tax credit. And that's where they're going to try to do a monthly payment similar to the child tax credit for any adult working class Americans who obviously is not receiving enough money in $600 or in $1,200 spread out between 6 to 9 months a piece. This is not enough money to pay rent, keep up rent, car payments, pay medical and hospital bills, buy groceries, or pay for electricity. Most places, their PG&E is well over $50 a month, which eliminates and basically what is that called when something makes it not useless anymore? I mean, makes it not useful anymore. I'm gonna think of it in a minute, but the $600 useless, totally useless. $1,200 the first stimulus check. Most places rent is over $1,000, rendering that one check not valid or useful or helpful for any time period more than 30 days after that check was received. The $1,400 stimulus check, again, rent is like $1,000 plus in most places, especially if you're an adult. Rent is not, and you pay your bills by yourself, rent is not $500, $600, $700 anymore. I done rented a lot of places for $450 because I'm good with the words and the paperwork, but maybe like 3 or 4 places, you know what I'm saying? For anywhere. And then I just had to stay in random places wherever somebody had space for me and still have to pay for that and not be able. So you got to look at these checks as rent payments, as moving funds, you know what I'm saying? As car payments or as you know what I'm saying? Basically, you got to look at it as investments, one-time investments. These checks were not enough to do anything. These are not $3,000 checks. These are not $5,000 checks. These are not checks that are big enough or large enough to buy a vehicle or move into a new home or pay off a few months' rent so that you are actually able to look for work or sign up for education or qualify again for some type of funding or wait for some processing on some paperwork for funding like an SBA loan, PPP loan, or whatever else, MEUC, mixed earners unemployment compensation. I missed out on that several times. I missed out on EDD and unemployment several times. And now it's about to be over and they're trying to withdraw funding. The adult workers tax credit is not only a better option, but it's a necessary option. This model is based off of Bernie Sanders, Senator Craig, and Senator McCrae's proposition in June of 2020 for $2,000 monthly payments during the quarantine and $1,000 monthly payments up to 1 year after the pandemic. Not only would this help everybody, including unemployment, y'all know you have to be able to make you have to be able to prove that you have over 3 times the income for a rental property if you don't have good credit or a cosigner or on some type of low-income housing. In the state of California, the average is about $3,000 and up. Even with $2,000 monthly payments, that's still not enough to move into a crib by yourself and to qualify to move into a home by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Monthly adult worker tax credits, in addition to EDD and MEUC and an increase in EBT and SNAP benefits may be barely enough for an individual to move into a place after they save up for a few months and also work part-time in their own business or part-time for somebody punk-ass job. Let me tell you that jobs are not offering hours, full-time, and insurance. Let me tell you that not all jobs are offering $15 to $18 minimum wage. And let me tell you that all jobs are not offering a sign-on bonus. And if you happen to make it through all of that, they might only be offering you 20 to 25 hours a week. Or they might be asking you to work 5 to 7 days a week. And so you will have no opportunities to handle any other business in your life. Begin falling behind on bills, childcare, education, investments, health. Again, I say all that to say this. A monthly adult workers tax credit or monthly stimulus payments is not only a better option, but it is necessary. Y'all, we go on here every day to tell you the same thing. Please visit change.org and vote.org to make a difference in your city and state. Change.org also has a petition for the $2,000 stimulus check. I'm really hoping they take into consideration monthly workers tax credits. For those of us who have been looking for a job and can't find a job that's or a schedule or hours or a pay rate, that would really sustain our lives and survival, or much less better our lives or put us in a position to be able to move into our own place or buy a vehicle, which would make our working resources more convenient. We'll be more prepared and more able to work and attend a job on time and put in the effort, work extra hours, and maybe save money. So change.org has the petition for the $2,000 stimulus check. Again, that is change.org. They also have the Justice for the Say Their Names hashtags. Justice for George Floyd. Justice for Ahmaud Arbery. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Justice for Vanessa Gillen. Justice for Elijah McClain. Justice for Ma'Khia Bryant. Justice for Adam Toledo. Justice for the over 8 men and women found hanging in the U.S. since the death of George Floyd in March of 2020. Also, vote.org for your city and state. You can vote on legalizing businesses, the number of business licenses, public housing, public transportation, community programs, after-school programs, educational programs, free lunches, transportation, social distance learning, the YMCA, the Boys and Girls Club, homeless shelters, free healthcare clinics, and Planned Parenthoods, politicians running for office, as well as propositions being written into bills and voted on into laws. Prop 22s, Prop 10s, Prop 17s, all of that can be found at vote.org. And similar websites, y'all. Again, those two main websites are change.org and vote.org. Please be aware who you donate to. If you are going to donate, I would like for you to donate to minority groups, legal services, and law firms that are pushing. They do have bail funds. They do have the NAACP. They also have the YMCA and Boys and Girls Club, you know what I'm saying, Planned Parenthoods, things like that. If y'all are going to donate, please take into care where you donate and what they do for you and your life and your survival in life before you donate. Your survival, your goals, your plans, your businesses. Y'all, I want to shout out Diamond Candy ENT on the Cherry Franklin Show page on Instagram. Y'all make sure you follow the ladies that we promote there on the page. I come on here looking rough, I'm real humble and down to earth with the talking and the complaining and protesting and smoking and shit. And here, y'all want to hit this? Can you believe what they did? But we do have a lot of beautiful um, and talented uh, artists, entertainers, models, actresses, venues, all of that. So y'all make sure you follow on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Check out the description for all the businesses and artists and creators that we do support here on the show, or that support us, um, that we do happen to promote every month. We do have people who also come and co-host with the show, y'all. We do repost some of those episodes on YouTube at The Cherry Franklin Show. 5 p.m. y'all here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. We just did the Cherry Franklin Show intro. Y'all, this playlist right here is a big one. This is the Cherry Franklin Show 2020 playlist, and the highlights of 2020. So the highlights are going to be more to the point. If you don't want to watch every single episode and video, they're going to be more to the point of some of the artists that we support here and some of the episodes and some of the news that we wanted to take into consideration for the show, and discuss here. If y'all do have any questions, comments, or concerns about the government, the artists, or the forced stimulus check, y'all make sure you leave them in the comments. And also, this is a 420 friendly show. This is a smoke session show. I just almost choked to death right now of this smoke going in my nostril. Hold on. But it goes in your mouth, not your nose. But don't smoke. Smoking is bad. But this is a smoke session show, so if you do smoke, also let us know what is you smoking, what flavors are popular in your area, what is brand spanking new, and what is the best of the best of the best, served with honors, and what not to get. Y'all make sure you do leave that shit in the comments. Show love and give props, and make sure you don't have us out here smoking no bullshit. So, cabinet spice. When I say bullshit, I don't like weed that tastes like cabinet spice. You know that? Like backwoods cabinet spice, like peppercorn. If y'all ever hear somebody say backwoods tastes like cabinet spice, that came from me, honey. I just want you to know that. Come on, let's see what this man talking about. I don't agree with all of these guys on here. I feel like they say and do some of this shit that's questionable, that's not really supportive for lower working class Americans, or minorities.
What's going on, everyone? Women. Welcome back to the show. So we're going to take a look and listen to Representative Porter. She is the deputy chair of the Progressive Caucus. Now, it's very important that we focus on the Progressive Caucus because they are the ones that have been talking about the forced stimulus check, the monthly payments, the $200 raise for Social Security. They have been at the forefront when it's come to these different proposals. So we need to focus on them and watch what they're saying to see if they're giving us any hints. But we need to continue watching them because if we are to see any of these proposals, this forced stimulus check or anything like that, it's going to be coming from the Progressive Caucus. Well, that's how we need to focus on them. We're going to take a look and a listen to Representative Porter. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. And like always, if you see my picture and my name in the comment section, make sure you also see a check mark next to my name. That check mark signifies that it's me. If you do not see that check mark, it's not me. It's someone trying to impersonate me. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and listen to Representative Porter. She's going to be talking about the second infrastructure bill, so this human infrastructure bill. Here we go.
For discussion tonight is Democratic Congresswoman Katie Porter of California. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it with these very important votes in the House today. So I have to say, I didn't feel a lot of suspense in the maneuver that the 10 House Democrats were trying to use as leverage against Nancy Pelosi. It seemed, and by the way, they seemed kind of reasonable about being willing to compromise. They used ultimatum language, but also compromise language at the same time. And so you're now moving forward. Is it fair to say that the Biden infrastructure bills are on track now in the House of Representatives?
Well, today we moved forward 3 key priorities. So these are the priorities that House Democrats ran on, that President Biden ran on. And those priorities were to protect voting rights, to repair our infrastructure, and to strengthen our economy so it can compete globally. And today's vote moved all 3 of those priorities forward. Speaker Pelosi has been clear from the beginning that we were going to deliver President Biden's jobs plan and his family's plan together, because we understand that those things are connected. And what today's vote did is really set that process up, just as we had expected it to go.
I want to listen to something that President Biden said today about how this is paid for.
And this is all paid for. Instead of giving every break in the world to corporations and CEOs, by the way, 55 of our largest companies in America paid $0 in federal taxes on more than $40 billion in profit last year.
Wow.
We can ask corporations and very wealthy just to pay their fair share. They can still be very wealthy. They can still make a lot of money. Let's just begin to pay their fair share.
Right.
This is a concept that is polling very strongly. Usually the pay for side of legislation is the part that doesn't poll so well. But Americans seem to support the concept of the fair share being paid, especially by rich corporations.
Well, of course they should. Everybody should pay their fair share. Those largest corporations make extensive use of our infrastructure, our roads, our ports, and our bridges. They sell to U.S. consumers. They take advantage of our American workforce, so the public education that our workforce receives. So it's not surprising to me that everybody thinks that tax fairness is an important concept. I think this is something that you're seeing in polling, you're hearing on the ground. I'm certainly hearing this, that Democrats, Republicans, independents, tax fairness is about having a strong, stable, healthy economy. If we want to compete globally, we need to make some of these investments in paid family leave, in child care, in our infrastructure. And that's exactly what we're going to do with this bill.
Are there pieces that got knocked out of the Senate bipartisan bill that will find their way into the budget reconciliation bill?
$40 billion.
Absolutely. The bill that the House sent over to the Senate on infrastructure contained a lot more investments in clean energy, in combating climate change, in coastal resilience, in working on drought resilience. A lot of those things came out with the Senate's bipartisan process. So those are exactly the kinds of priorities, the things that need to be done to protect our planet, to strengthen our economy, that the House is going to be looking to work with our Senate counterparts on to put in the budget process. And the committee structure is going to have the ability right now. I sit on the Natural Resources Committee. We're having discussions not only about what we want to put in the budget reconciliation process, but also how we're going to pay for it.
Okay, so what she's talking about here, just if you didn't catch it, the House actually voted on the first infrastructure bill, and they passed it and sent it over to the Senate. And the Senate made changes to that first infrastructure bill, and they started negotiating, and they got to a point where they had this bipartisan group that came together and said, okay, this is how we're going to move forward. And once they got that bipartisan group to vote on this first infrastructure bill, they took out some things. They took out some things that the House already had in this bill. And so now what the House wants to do is they want to add those things to this second infrastructure bill. And so that's what she's talking about here. But in a minute, she's going to talk a little bit about some of the other things that they want to add to this bill. So here we go.
Nancy Pelosi is
And
the
what is
House
the
Speaker. She
schedule
speaks for the
for the
Congress.
committees reporting back?
So you're going to hear her name
so
and
that
Schumer a
the
lot.
budget reconciliation bill can be voted on in the House. Is that a September vote?
I think that's going to be a September vote. We go back and we're going to be there in Washington for 2 weeks at the end of September. We're hearing, I think we'll see different committees come forward at different times. But I suspect that we'll start to see some of the contours of this legislation come forward here after Labor Day and up through September 15th or so. The goal is to give Congress members on both sides of the aisle and both the House and the Senate a chance to be in conversation to flush out these plans. The president has laid out key priorities. He talked about 2 free years at community college, talked about tax fairness. He talked about, addressing paid family leave, child care. Now we have to get down to exactly what that's going to look like on the ground. What are the programs going to look like? Are they going to be universal? Are they going to help everybody? What can we do on prescription drugs? What can we do to expand vision and dental and hearing coverage to seniors? We know what our priorities are. Now we're going to figure out how we're going to deliver them and how we're going to pay.
So that was the last part of the clip there. Now, she didn't talk about certain things. She didn't talk about a forced stimulus check, no direct payments. She didn't make anything about a $200 raise for Social Security. That doesn't mean that they're not in there. That just means that right now we don't know how they're going to move with this. Okay, the Progressive Caucus, like I said, we need to focus on those members because those members in the past have been the ones that have been talking about these things. And so as the deputy chair, you would think, okay, she's going to start putting some more information out there when it comes to their priorities and what they want in this second infrastructure bill. But as of right now, we have not heard any more information. Politicians really aren't talking about these things. And I just want to bring that to your attention. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying politicians are going to need to start talking about this stuff in order for these things to gain some momentum and start getting some co-sponsors. If they don't get co-sponsors, it's not going to move anywhere. So I just wanted to show this clip to you guys. Representative Porter, she is the deputy chair. So there's a chairperson, and she's right underneath the chairperson when it comes to the Progressive Caucus. And right now,
my bad. My screen was froze, so I had to jump in the battle so my screen would unfreeze. So but I don't really want to battle. But if you
subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you the next one.
Anyway, I don't really want to battle for real. Oh Lord.
Like a little stingray.
I'm a music artist. We doing a podcast about the stimulus check.
You gotta relax. Just chill.
Look, I'm gonna let you talk, but
You're doing too much.
Come on, say what you gotta say, honey.
How are you? Now you can talk. I asked you how are you. Now you can talk.
So far, so good. I'm a music artist. We doing a podcast right now about the stimulus checks, and my screen had froze. So I had to hit instant battle so my camera would change. So now it's moving again. So we're learning that they're arguing about the stimulus check. They're about to vote on the package. They're trying to see if it's going to have a one-time lump sum stimulus check or if they're going to do an adult workers tax credit. That's going to be a monthly payment.
Until they see we're not getting no more money. If people think they're going to give us any more money, they're out of their fucking mind.
You don't think the government keeps giving? They just gave us a child tax credit for families to be able to receive money for their kids every month. They've been giving us eviction protection, unemployment, and EBT and SNAP benefits.
That's different. You have to know about it.
I understand that, but the child tax credit is part of a stimulus package.
They're not doing this shit.
The child tax credit is legit monthly payments that came from a stimulus package, and the states are even giving out small stimulus package when you file your income tax return.
And hold on. Was that stimulus package bias of anything?
That stimulus
was a stimulus package that was given to everybody.
It was a stimulus if you made less than 40,000, and it depends. It's different from state to state.
It was a stimulus if you was authorized, you was 18 above older, and you wasn't did the bullshit where you couldn't receive it. You could have received it. You could have received unemployment some way, even if you had a job. Come on, let's talk.
Yeah, that's true. But we're trying to see if in the next stimulus, if they're gonna give us a one-time stimulus check or they're gonna up it to a monthly payment, because they said they was trying to take the lump sum even out of it.
They're not giving us no more money.
Not that's not true, because they still have to pay money for the loans and for the UI, the unemployment insurance and shit. And the EBT and SNAP benefits. I'm thinking they supposed to and they're going to. My bad, y'all. The battle timer ran down and shit. And then this guy, he's kind of like out there kind of wild with it and stuff. And I understand everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And he feels we just really not going to get another stimulus check. But long story short, my leg done fell asleep and it's in pain right now. So I'm not gonna argue while my leg is asleep. We're gonna wait till the circulation come back before we let somebody else talk again. But I will take another caller in a moment if y'all like. Again, this is a smoke session podcast. So if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, or a sandwich, or found you a square to fire up, now's the time to do so. I just rolled a blunt, but I lost it that fast when my leg fell asleep. It's okay. I'm going to move it. I know I'm in pain, but I'm going to move it. Oh, Jesus, Lord Jesus. All right, y'all, when y'all leg fall asleep, y'all supposed to drink water, eat banana, but immediately when it falls asleep, you're supposed to change the position of your leg so the circulation comes back, and then massage the area gently to encourage circulation in the now numb area of your extremities. So, y'all, if y'all leg ever fall asleep, that's what y'all do. Don't get up and try to walk on it like I do sometimes on this show. That's how you fall and break your ankle and your kneecaps and shit. Don't do that. Anyway, I motherfucking dropped my hand on my leg and my leg jumped. It still sleep a little bit though. So he believes the government is not going to give us any more money. How many of y'all really believe that the government is not going to give us no money? You just have no faith in our government whatsoever or in the well-being of the lower class working Americans. Or the 2 million almost, or I believe 3 million signatures on change.org that's calling and demanding and petitioning for a forced stimulus check in the amount of $2,000 from your federal government. How many of y'all think we're not gonna get shit? I totally and utterly believe we are. There's a Delta variant of the COVID virus that's not allowing us to be fully immunized or literally immunized when we take vaccines. They're asking for vaccination cards for schools, teachers, and transportation. They're asking for proof of income for SBA loans, as well as a proof that you're looking for work for unemployment. There's reasons for this is because there are also continuing programs from the PPP loans to the child tax credits, y'all. There are continuing programs of funding for all of these stimulus packages that have been made up in an emergency to save the American economy. If they've been made up and did like this for a reason, and it's so Americans can take these packages and programs and try to benefit and return back to work or return back to running their business and earning an income, being able to earn an income off of the general public. I just feel like nobody in the general public is going to keep spending money like that. Like, people don't want to keep buying frivolous shit when there's a lack of funding or there's a threat of losing funding, such as another quarantine, another curfew, another mandate. Okay, such as ending eviction protection, ending unemployment. These are all threats of losing some type of income. Okay, nobody's gonna really want to be out there frivolously spending unless they're just spending in spite But no serious person who wants and needs to make investments can take this seriously. There has to be additional funding. And there has to be an increase in amounts for working Americans. You're asking us to file that we make $5,000 per year, and you're giving us stimulus checks of $600 that could barely pay utilities, much less rent. And somehow you want us to show you an ability for us to make 5,000 plus for SBA loans. Somehow you want us to show you that we're able to go to interviews for places that are oversaturated with applications, or that nobody wants to work at and they can't afford to hire anyone and give them a sustainable amount of hours every week. The amount of funding for working adults has to be more, especially working adults who work in common industries that are not able to give out the wages or the hours and already full of employees. Y'all, McDonald's, Denny's, all of these places, Walmart, all of these places, a lot of them were fully staffed before the quarantine started. Just things to keep in mind, y'all. We are 1 hour past 4:20 here on the West Coast. Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. We are talking about y'all raggedy ass government, the stimulus checks, and the types of funding available for families, working adults, and the communities out here during the quarantine pandemic. Yeah. Any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave them in the comments and follow us as always. Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at The Cherry Franklin Show. There is a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of negative in my life, so it makes it really hard for me to give y'all the full news and the full entertainment that I set out to give y'all. But I definitely want to make sure we at least cover the basics, and that is visit change.org and vote.org to make a difference in your city and state. If you are low on funds or low on health insurance, visit mdsave.com, as in Dr. MD, and save you some money, mdsave.com. For online underground coupons and vouchers for medical and hospital needs and procedures in your state and surrounding states. I don't get paid to tell y'all this. I get paid to perform and rap. I just do this time trying to save your life, and I don't want y'all to be fucked up in the game, not knowing the types of resources that are there for you to sustain your life. Because me, I don't got nobody damn near, and I need all the resources and all the help I could get that's going to be responsible, that's going to be accountable, that's going to be obtainable, and that's going to be supportive and sustainable. So I do share this information every time. Again, change.org and vote.org to make a difference in your city and state. I see here a window for some rap instrumentals. I might go ahead and give y'all some instrumentals while we smoke half a blunt. We're going to do half a blunt before we get up out of here. Y'all might got about another 10 to 15 minutes if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, a fought up a square. Now's the time to do so. I really don't want to play instrumentals on here though. I'm gonna play instrumentals on this laptop behind me because my internet keeps jamming up and my processing keeps jamming up on these devices. If y'all want to get y'all songs added to the playlist that we play every day when we do the underground or the overnight streams that's not on Facebook and YouTube, y'all make sure you inbox us at The Cherry Franklin Show or on YouTube. Y'all can add our playlist and add our video list. Y'all, the highlights. The highlight list is the ones y'all want. These are active artists, creators, venues, entertainers who have content for you and content my bad. Y'all, big shout out to Unseen Asylum. He always trying to argue with me and tell me to be positive when I post depressing shit. Y'all, that's Big YP over at Unseen Asylum. That's the producer for Haiti Baby that went gold last year. A lot of congrats and kudos to them. But known them for a while. they kind of argue with me to try to make me mad and pick me up, give me other angles. Big shout out to them, y'all. Production wise too, they also know photographers and videographers as well. I'm not gonna make it a commercial, unseen commercial, but just a big shout out to them and their business. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying before I got distracted by that. But what happened was one of my lives cut off for no reason because my phone started overheating. Then I seen a notification that I already checked. So half a blunt, y'all. Y'all want some R&B or some rap music? Y'all let me know. We only got like I said, I want to say 10-15 minutes. Any other callers, questions, comments, or concerns? Y'all go ahead and leave it in the comments. I can't see y'all live up here. In most places, some places it don't load all the way until the end. Now we in the smoke session. Welcome to the Cherry Franklin Show. What's up, everybody? My name is the Mrs. aka Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck have y'all been up to? Are y'all keeping up with this stimulus or not? Are y'all back to work? Are y'all working full time? Are y'all vaccinated or not? I know. I see a lot of y'all and I see a lot of new followers too. Thank y'all. We maxed out on Bigo Live, so y'all make sure you follow us on social media so you can see the Cash App, where to donate. Again, Cash App, $, the Mrs. THEMISSEZ. It is on display on Facebook and YouTube for y'all to donate to the show. Okay, big money. Yeah, something amazing. I want to highlight this because something amazing you can do for everybody and in your community is uplift the community, correct? And what better way to uplift the community than by comedy? There are some comedy shows in Northern California. I advise y'all to go on Facebook and seek them out, baby. If you are going to attend something, especially if they have tables, social distance, you know what I'm saying? Something that'll be a little bit safe and a little bit spaced out, and something positive for y'all to be able to do. Y'all make sure you check that out. Northern California, baby, especially on Facebook. I wish. It was so much stuff I wanted to do, like every day. Today, tomorrow, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st. You know what I'm saying? All the way, I think, to like the 2nd. There were so many different flyers I saw, but I didn't organize them. I didn't make plans. Instead, I got into some arguments, and now I don't know what I'm doing. So, I don't know, man. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Don't nobody ever want to try to do some stuff with me that I want to do. And then motherfuckers take away the only shit that I can do after that too. So we gonna see. If y'all don't know, this is my birthday weekend. I don't know what I'm finna do. I know I booked Las Vegas kind of also for my birthday, but also kind of like it got to do with my dead granddaddy and the Raiders, and also my music videos. And this little, I have like 2 songs that are kind of like Oakland, Bay Area-ish, or where I talk about Oakland or the Bay Area in it, and that's what it's for. So it's like, it's a lot of planning. Thank you. Somebody said happy early birthday. Thank you. I'm still hoping I just make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's too much drama in my life, too much stress right now. Too many question marks, yo, and too many negative feelings, for real. Way too many. I don't feel like that's a safe foundation for a life at all. What up, y'all? These beats is way better than the beats we've been hearing. Oh, that's a little bit low. It's cutting off the top of my forehead. Hey, somebody already told me spit something. How y'all know? How did I know? Hey, you can't be on my line and have me feeling like you owe me. I'ma come and tap all on your shit, bitch, you know me. I'm too quick to do shit. They move too slow. I'ma put him on his dome piece, then pull him out his clothes. The stretcher full of bodies in the streets catching shells now. Twisting up that Cali, blowing down high as hell now. I got hella partners elevated, you can't hang around. I got too much stand up in my soul to sit and play around. Reason why I got 100 tatted on my chest, bitch, I'ma get to this money till they take my last breath. Why I got 100 tatted on my chest, or I'm gonna get to this money till they lay me down to rest. Bitch, I'm way too fine. Let's not talk about my love life. Let's talk about it 19 and honorary thug life. It's hard to throw shade at my motherfucking shine when I pave my own way and do this queen shit fly. You could never take it from me, bitch. I'm riding till I die. Go get it. Throw your motherfucking hands to the sky. I'm getting money by the 100, then flip it by the 1,000. I love the way it feel when I stack it and I count it. I can get a bag if I want it, that's for sure. I'ma press down the check and double back before I go. Fuck a broke if these bitches let me go to the store without them costing $40 for some gas and some dro. Bitches always wanna smoke, hella gassy and a poke. Only tiny bitches don't when I pull up and I tote. Pew pew 22s before I let the 40 go. I'ma reach all in your pocket before you put me on the floor. Pew pew 22s before I let out 40 rounds. I'ma reach all in your shit before you put me on the ground, bitch. And it ain't a game. At this money like it ain't a thing. Motherfuckers talking about me made me change my name. I changed it back, then remain the same. Hey. Alright, that's enough. I see all type of fire emojis and shit on all this ass and shit. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all, that's enough. I'm not gonna freestyle. I thought about it one night. Y'all got some bars? Come with 4. Come on. Spit 4 hotter than me. No. It's not that hard. That whole rap was all complaints. Like, formal complaints. Hey. This beat kind of tight too. Y'all gotta be fucked up. This beat tight. Too much money, too much money. You act funny, bitch, you not coming. Too much money, it's too much money. Hey, on it, gotta move back from me. It's too much money, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. Oh. Come on, I'm not gonna freestyle. I thought about it though. Y'all can't rap. I gotta record. If I rap again, I gotta push record. It gotta be a real freestyle. I came with money. My eyes low, I'm Asian, honey. Oh. Yeah, I got a big check. Change it for me. Oh, I mean, yeah, I got a big bill. Change it for me. Come on, I'm not doing it. I said, y'all rap. Y'all gotta rap something now if I gotta rap. Come on, man. We almost at 3,000. On my ratings, on my Vigo Live, yeah. 2885. Come on, man. Y'all rap. Y'all want me to rap so bad. Y'all rap. Don't nobody else rap with me. Head snap back like makeshift dummies. Oh, dummies. I can't even rap. I tried. I can't rap. I think my attitude bad. Head snap back like makeshift dummies. Eyes too low cause I'm Asian. Honey, make the money. Hating on me. All they wanna do is come around and take it from me. Hey. And it ain't for nothing. Hey. Y'all ain't gonna rap. Come on, I can't just be spitting tight, hot freestyles all the time. I tried to tell y'all had a chance. I really did try to give y'all a chance. Do a Raiders rap. Here this girl go. Alright. I can't do that. I already got a Raiders rap. Well, it's not really about the Raiders. It's still about Oakland. I'm thinking about it. I really don't want to, though. I'm not prepared. Alright, ready? Y'all ready? A Raiders rap. Come on. Raiders, said it's the Raiders. I'm coming through the tunnel all black like Darth Vader. And you a hater, it's the Raiders. Hey, Raiders. I said Raiders. Every day in the West Coast waking chase paper. Hey. No, I'm just look, the beat changing. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't start rapping. I was just about to. And the beat changed. Woo, Jesus, I would have been so mad. So mad, honey. Very bad. Raiders, yeah, we all about that paper. Disrespecting you a hater. Hey, we knocking down your whole old line like capers. Oh. No, let me stop. Nah, I'm not a big football bar person. You know what I'm saying? I say like two things. Run it in like a running back. Or you know what I'm saying? Something about a set. That's the most I say about football raps and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't rap no Raider shit to this. This not a Raider type rap beat. Hold on. Real shit. Ain't nobody finna rap no Raider shit to that slow ass guitar beat. This motherfucker said Chargers though. Boo! My granddaddy was from born in San Diego. He ain't even like the Chargers. I know this shit better be tight. A rap about getting high and going grocery shopping. Yeah. I could rap about that for sure. Hey. Early in the morning, looking at a Charger fan. Appetite is getting larger, man. Just wake up, breath stinking, and I'm yawning, man. Hey. No, I'm not a fan. Turning off the TV. Looking at my partners, what should we eat? We finna hot box this motherfucker. You would think we had a fire going on inside a TP. Speaking of which, let's get TP. And paper towels too, maybe paper plates. I'm not doing dishes, how about you? I ain't think so. We need hot pockets. Why the fuck you keep on coffee? You need to stop it. Puff bad pass when you can't handle that ass and you need the ass. Need to put down the gas, get you an asthma pump, then put you on the mask. Oxygen tank, no smoke around, don't blow us up. What you think? Like, hold on. Anyway, after the smoke session, we're going to get lettuce, chop it up, top salad, bitch. Don't forget the water cup, we thirsty like a savage, bitch. Walk around the Sahara paranoid like an addict is. But it's really just the aisles of the store. Everything in cans and boxes so it don't feel like it's real food. Let's go. This motherfucker said keep going. I'm talking about getting high and trying to make it to the grocery store. If y'all can't tell. Trying to make it out the house to get to the store. And then you in the store and you looking at the food. You see all the different ingredients and you don't know how to put a meal together. That's why I was going with it. But nah, come on. We're not freestyling. I can't freestyle all for free. Like some of y'all gotta rap too. Somebody said knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Woof, woof, boom, boom to your dome. Hella bars. This motherfucker said it's bars. You can freestyle. Yeah, y'all don't know. Don't tell nobody though. We're not supposed to be freestyling on Facebook. Like they cannot afford this on Facebook. Trust me. They said they want to match one. I couldn't think of a new flow, so I'm going to respit the last one. We finna get in a smoke session, time to puff past one. Trying to cook something good up, it can't be a trash one. Don't be fucking up my meals. I give you good love, probably in anything you motherfuckers ask for. Anyway, time to get in the sky, time to blast off like a motherfucking rocket. Motherfucking haters, they be trying to hate, talking bad shit, but they won't pop shit. And they ain't got shit. Anybody stepping on me, we get drop kicked. Hey. Motherfuckers acting like money wet, but that's not it. These motherfuckers lost it. Like Biggie Smalls said, I'm only in it to make a profit. I'm not here for the motherfucking gossip. Hey, I'm trying to make $1 million. Turn around, hit up my city, come and talk shit. Hey. And walk out dripping like the sauces. Hey. Oh. Y'all not gonna rap for real? Why y'all not gonna rap for real? Alright, we done gave Facebook and YouTube like an hour and 25 hours. We finna go. No, I'm just playing. This how long this session's supposed to be for real, like 1 to 3 hours. But YouTube only supposed to get 30 minutes to an hour. So we finna cut them off. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here and being part of the smoke session, freestyle session, whatever the fuck. I'm not supposed to be freestyling for free. Like, somebody gonna have to give me some money after this. I love y'all. I'm finna go. Thank you. Again, you're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here, making me a top streamer. Thank y'all for my money. All of that, all of that, all of that. Again, Facebook and YouTube can't afford to sit up here and freestyle with us all day. And vice versa. I can't afford to just get them all my free rats for free. So, wow. Somebody I'm in love with said, pass the wine and bread while I get head from Cherry Frank, aka NC Shinehead. Anyway, that was not bars. And yeah, no, don't let these motherfuckers talk about me like it. I love y'all, man.